Good morning, students. Again, welcome to the online classes from Devas International Public School. Myself, Anjali Panchal, your English teacher. Today, I'll teach you lesson number 8, Other Uses of the Conditional. So, let's start this chapter. Before starting this chapter, I want to remind you that earlier I explained you lesson number 7, the conditional, the if clause. So, let's start the introduction and some things for that chapter. The if clause is used to indicate that the action in the main clause can take place only under the certain conditions, certain situations mentioned in the subordinate clause. And there is some types of conditional clauses, real conditional clause and unreal conditional clause. What is real conditional clause and what is unreal conditional clause? I explain you the whole chapter in the earlier video lecture, but today I want to remind you that real conditional clause is kind of sentences or clauses expresses an action that is possible and it is very likely that the condition will be fulfilled. Here the condition, here the action is possibly and possible. Action is possible. We can take an example. If Aarti wants to lose weight, she will have to exercise. Here condition can be fulfilled. It is not unreal and unreal conditional clauses, and this clauses expresses a condition that is impossible to fulfill. This kind of condition is impossible to fulfill. Why? Because the condition is unreal. It is not true. If Aarti could fly, she would go to the moon. Here no one can fly, so we can say this is the unreal condition, unreal situation is there, so that the action can't be fulfilled and it is impossible to fulfill. And in that probable conditional, in the first condition, the if clause forms the likely or probable condition. We can also say in if clause we'll use if plus simple present and the main clause will be in the simple future tenses. And in the hypothetical condition, the second conditional, if clause forms the unreal or hypothetical condition. In this kind of condition, the action should not be possible. In this kind of sentences, we will use if plus simple past, and in the main clause we will use present conditional. I want to explain this whole chapter in some short type of things. Conditional sentences type 0, we can say facts that are generally true. I have explained you earlier that facts that are true, we can say if plus present simple comma present simple. In this kind of sentences, both the verb in the simple present tense. If you speak the truth, everyone appreciates you. अगर आप सत्य बोलोगे तो सब कोई आपको appreciate करेगा. Here you can see speak and appreciates, both the words are in the simple present tense. If you have a good job, you are secure in life. So this kind of sentence is conditional sentence type 0, in which facts that are generally true. And in the second conditional sentence is type 1, possible condition and its likely result. कंडीशन शुड बी पॉसिबल. यहाँ पे जो कंडीशन है वो पॉसिबल है, उसका कोई रिजल्ट मिल सकता है. सो वी कैन यूज इफ प्लस सिंपल प्रेजेंट एंड in the main clause will, may, might or could. We can take an example. If you study hard, you will pass the exam. If you study hard, then we can pass the exam. Conditional sentence type 2, hypothetical condition but not impossible. Here the condition is hypothetical but not impossible. We can say it is possible. If plus simple past, or we can use in main clause would or could. If I lived in Australia, I would visit the ISKCON temple. It is not impossible to live in Australia, but if it is possible, then we can visit the ISKCON temple. If you learn to speak English, you could get this job. If you learn, अगर आपने इंग्लिश सीखा होता तो you could get this job. So here hypothetical condition is that but not impossible. Condition could be possible. Conditional sentences type 3, the hypothetical condition in past that is not at all possible to happen. We can also say that regression is there, regret is there. If plus past perfect, and we can use in the main clause would have or could have. If he had studied well, he would have become a doctor. This one is the regret of your life. We can say if you studied hard. अगर आपने अच्छे से पढ़ा होता तो आप डॉक्टर बने होते. But अभी that is not the meaning of this sentence, because no one can now, आफ्टर गोइंग द टाइम, नो वन कैन डू एनीथिंग. अगर टाइम चला गया है तो आप कुछ नहीं कर पाओगे. अभी ना आप डॉक्टर बन पाओगे, ना आप अभी पढ़ पाओगे. सो दैट इज द मेन थिंग. हाइपोथेटिकल कंडीशन इन द पास्ट, दैट इज नॉट पॉसिबल एट ऑल. सो दिस टाइप ऑफ कंडीशनल सेंटेंसेस आर रिग्रेट. If she had informed me earlier, I could have helped her. So students, now I want to explain you lesson number 8, other uses of the conditional. Before instead of using the above, we'll use the other. Now I will explain you the other uses of the conditional, how we can use it in the other manner also. Conditionals are sentences with two clauses, an if clause and a main clause. They are closely connected and used for different purposes. The different purposes are: if clause can be used to express request, threats, offers, regret and suggestions. Earlier I explained you all the examples. In that, threats are also there, offers are also there, regret and suggestions are also there. So let's take some examples and I will explain you. If I had exercised regularly, I would not have been overweight. So here the regret क्या दिखा रहा है यहाँ पे कि अगर मैंने एक्सरसाइज रेगुलरली की होती तो मैं आज ओवरवेट नहीं होती. यहाँ पे रिग्रेट दिखा रहा है, आपने एक्सरसाइज की भी नहीं है और आप ओवरवेट भी हो चुके हो. नेक्स्ट, इफ ही फोन्स मी आई शैल गिव हिम द इंस्ट्रक्शंस. If he phones me, I shall give him the instructions. Statement is there, simple statements है. Here we can use simple present tense. The next question in the next sentence is, if you don't stop talking, I shall report you to the principal. Here the warning or threat is given. आप किसी को warning दी है कि अगर आप बातें करना बंद नहीं करोगे तो हम प्रिंसिपल को कंप्लेन कर देंगे. दैट इज, if you don't stop talking, I'll report you to the principal. Okay, and the next sentence, if you sit here, you will be able to see the stage properly. Here the suggestion is given in this type of sentences कि अगर आप यहाँ पे बैठोगे तो आपको स्टेज प्रॉपरली दिखाई देगा. So in this kind of sentences, suggestion is there. If you sign here to acknowledge the receipt, I shall hand over the documents to you. If you sign here, अगर आपने यहाँ पे साइन कर दी होती, to acknowledge the receipt, I shall hand over the document to you. मैंने आपको documents दे दिए होते. So regret is there. Again regret. The question number, the example number 6. If you do not vacate my house within a month, I shall take you to court. Threat is given. यहाँ पे warning दी है, threat है कि कैसे भाई आपने अगर 1 मंथ में मेरा घर खाली नहीं किया, मैं आपको कोर्ट तक ले जाऊंगा. आई शैल टेक यू टू द कोर्ट. इफ़ यू टेक 2 sweaters instead of a heavy coat, you will be able to dress more comfortably. Advice or suggestion is there. If he had spent his money wisely, he would not be a poor man today. If he had spent his money wisely, he would not be a poor man today. अगर उन्होंने अपनी मनी को वाइजली स्पेंड किया होता तो वो आज गरीब नहीं होते. सो रिग्रेट इज देयर. नंबर 9, इफ यू काइंडली स्विच्ड ऑफ योर योर सेल फोन्स, वी वुड बी ग्रेटफुल. यहाँ पे रिक्वेस्ट की है. सो कंडीशनल सेंटेंसेस आर यूज्ड इन मेनी वेज. कंडीशनल सेंटेंसेस कैन बी रिटन विदाउट इफ. Without if means we can also write these conditional sentences without using if. In its place, words like providing, provided that, unless, as long as, had may be used. So here let's take some examples for that particular words also. Unless you hurry, you will miss the train. Unless you hurry, you will miss the train. So instead of if, here we use unless. Suppose you had won the lottery, what would you do? Suppose you had won the lottery, what would you do? So here instead of if, we are using suppose. So we can also use provided that, unless, as long as, had may be used here instead of this kind of words like if. Students, I hope you all understand these uses of the conditional sentences. We can use these conditional sentences without if also, and if clause can be used to express request, threats, offers, regret and suggestions. I hope you all understand this important topic. Have a nice day and thank you.